Are you into video games? Have you ever heard of Horizon Forbidden West? Well, we've got some updates for you on everything you need to know about the upcoming game. We hope you're ready to find out, and we also have some other gaming news for you too. So sit back and let's jump right into it. There will be more machines. Machines have become a very important part of the Zero Dawn world, which is why it's not surprising that fans are questioning their role in Forbidden West. There are claw striders that still travel in packs, but there's also a giant mammoth that is the Tremortusk. On top of this, there are a load of new machines for players to meet and defeat in the sequel. Want some flying ones? Well, there are flying sunwings that look like pterosaurs, but they have flexible solar panel wings. When it comes to amphibious machines, you have snapmaws and burrowers, which give players an idea about the potential underwater combat. Well, are you excited for the machines? There are definitely some good ones coming our way. There is an intriguing plot. One of the biggest things fans have noticed is that the sequel is set 6 months after the event of Zero Dawn. This is after sending a returning character, Erend, to post-apocalyptic San Francisco. Aloy must step in and save him from the Teneth tribe. There is an intense battle with the mammoth Tremortusk where Aloy defeats everything. Go, Aloy, go. Afterwards, Erend shows Aloy an artifact during the cutscene. This contains a map that plots out the coming storms. What's the name of the storm? It's called the Blight, and it seems to be the biggest threat in the game's universe. Aloy has to then travel around to different locations in the west to battle it out with different tribes and some pretty crazy machines. What do you think about this plot? Is it going to be exciting to play? I daintily think it has promise. New weapons. Developers have created and thrown in some new weapons for players to choose from. You're going to see things like smoke bombs, adhesive bombs, and a spike launcher. I bet the spike launcher is pretty cool. However, fans haven't seen the detailed designs and specs of these weapons yet, but if they're anything like the ones from Zero Dawn, they're going to be incredibly detailed. The smoke bomb's really cool because they can help Aloy to get away from raiders and machines. Adhesive bombs are great for players that want to stay and fight because they're also a great way to stop some of the larger machines. These weapons sound so cool. Are you excited to use them in the game? There is a grappling hook. This has come about to help with traversal. The polecaster is its name, and it's a grappling hook. Aloy uses this a lot to navigate the terrain in the Forbidden West. Players can also use the polecaster to quickly reach higher ground and cross large distances. It's pretty useful, I'm not going to lie. It also gives Aloy the ability to gain more momentum and leap from tall pillars. This will hopefully help with leaping between structures because we all know that was a critique for Zero Dawn. Who else likes a good grappling hook in their video games? I think they're pretty essential now. Holographic glider. Yes, you heard me, there is a holographic glider coming to the game. It's called the Shield Wing, and unlike the polecaster, which can only be used in certain spots, the Shield Wing lets players land anywhere they want, even in front of their enemies. That's going to be interesting to explore because it gives the player more opportunity to really control their gaming experience. Also, this glider is great for combat because you'll be able to sneak in and kill your opponents from the sky. That's just pretty cool. What do you think about the holographic glider? Are you excited for it? Free climbing. One of the criticisms with Zero Dawn was the fact that it was limited in the traversing options area. This is still the case because you can only do it in certain areas, but it's been greatly improved. There's even more fleshed out free climbing physics. Quickly tap the focus to see where Aloy can climb so she can escape her enemies or gain higher ground to attack them from above. These spots are marked by yellow lines on pillars and walls. This allows more options for players to execute more strategic attacks as well as offer new opportunities to explore the game's open world landscape. Listen, the free climbing sounds amazing because you can also have to be careful not to fall down. Keep watching because we've got more for you. You know we're not done yet. Underwater exploration. Aloy's jump from the top of an old building into the deep new underwater environment is amazing because now there are so many new possibilities for side quests. I mean, underwater exploration? Hello? Sign me up. Also, there is no more oxygen meter like in Zero Dawn. They've taken that out and have given Aloy a diving mask so she can breathe underwater. This is great because it gives us more time to actually explore the beautiful environment that the creatures and machines live in. environment. There are also new underwater mechanics, as Aloy is able to navigate strong currents and hide from snap moths swimming in the distance. Melee will is more dynamic. Players who enjoy stealth more than melee may want to reconsider, because Forbidden West is created more dynamic combat against a range of new enemies. The developers have taken it to a whole new level with this sequel. Combos and stackable attacks play a larger role in melee combat because they now help Aloy charge a bar that gives her the power to unleash the Valor Surge. Triggering this attack supercharges the spear and imbues it with special abilities, so the enemies can be knocked back or an explosion is created. Listen, I really want to try out the Valor Surge. It sounds so cool. What do you think? There's a release date. It was announced that we can expect to see Forbidden West on February 18th, 2022. That's coming up soon, everyone. Who's excited and waiting for it? I know I am. People were disappointed that it was pushed back from the original date in 2021, but we all know why everything was pushed back last year. PS4 and PS5 capability. For those of us that don't have a PS5, there is no need to worry, because Forbidden West will also work on the PS4. It is going to be native to the PS5, but it's playable on the PS4. Also, fans can upgrade to the next generation version of the game if they do end up getting a PS5. Now, let's finish this video up with some of the latest gaming news. Chris Hemsworth's Netflix movie might be a game. Gaming firm Nexon has made a $400 million deal with Abgo. One of the biggest rumors about this deal is that Nexon is going to turn Chris Hemsworth Extraction into a video game. Nexon made the announcement on Wednesday, saying the deal will accelerate the global expansion of Nexon's existing and new franchise intellectual property in film and television, and to further support Abgo's development, production, and ownership of tentpole-led entertainment universes appealing to worldwide audiences. They later confirmed that this will also include video games, but there were no specific announcements. Also, Nexon might put forward another $100 million in the first half of 2022 if Abgo requests it. Joe and Anthony Russo said, "Abgo is driven by creatives who aspire to work at the universe scale. Abgo's partnership with Nexon represents a significant juncture for the entertainment, furthering the convergence of franchise filmmaking and games with a global reach. Our collaboration is based on our shared vision of the future of storytelling and utilizes the unique talents of both companies." Nexon's president added, "Abgo and Nexon share a fundamental vision for thrilling global audiences with content that spans multiple platforms and markets." Another representative went on to talk about how the longevity of games happens with the addition of TV shows and films. "I'd like to pose something here though. You know me, I can't keep my opinions to myself some days." Anyways, people have seen movies or TV shows based off of games, and they don't tend to do very well. Many fans end up critiquing and complaining about the TV and film version. So, would turning a TV show into a game end up with the same problem, or will it be better? I think it depends, because if it's following the show from beginning to end, then we already know what to do and how the game's going to finish. Kind of takes the element of surprise out of it. I just think they're going to need to think about this, because you don't want it to be completely predictable. Well, everyone, there you have it. An update on Forbidden West and some new information on a potentially new game. Are you excited for Forbidden West? Do you think the new updates to the game are going to make it even better than the first one? What about this news with Chris Hemsworth's show becoming a game? What do you think about that? Let us know down below.